Need my
Okay, let's start with someone who's not nominated this week, like Marcelo. Marcelo, this week
Yes.
you guys played in a really fun competition for the head of household. Can you tell us what that was like, getting to see everyone just trying to break each other's plates?
Yeah, we really said let's say Opa and break some plates. It was fun. It was fully just like the luck of the draw. Like you literally could have hit, miss, whatever. Um, and honestly, like it was fun. It was kind of that like a type of challenge that you just kind of have to, you know, go with the flow. And Megan came out on top, and then obviously Ruthie was caged being second. So it's like there's always that thing of like you can either win HOH or be second, or you're up for nomination. So it was fun. I like the challenge. The challenges this season have been a-okay for me.
Oh, so nice.
Thank you.
So just curious, by a raise of hands, who felt a little personally victimized by their plate being smashed? I see a few hands.
I rooted for my plate to be smashed.
That's valid. Speaking of being caged, Miss Ruthie, you didn't do anything this week. You sat in the cage and watched the rest of the house scramble. What was that like?
Everything's been kind of quiet. I've kind of enjoyed it. It was like a little vacation, but I was still in the house, so it was fun.
Like, I know I asked about this last week, but I want to hear now that we're 2 weeks in. When you're caged, you don't have a vote. And last week you were caged. This week you weren't caged. What is the difference between last week to here? How does it change your importance in the game?
You definitely just get more time to be on Skype, at least for me. But I don't think it's different from a person not voting. I think this week's pretty straightforward. So it's kind of like everyone's caged but has a vote. So,
and that's valid. Who to next? Mikey, you changed your hair.
I was getting so bored locked up in this house.
I understand. Animal Kingdom can be the boring. It is our favorite park. That's why we did it last.
It would be so much better if Mikey was caged and then that joke would really sell.
Miss Julia, you're the reason we're doing this at 11 o'clock. Do you think the house will hold that against you?
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. These are some petty people here.
I
would have been good.
I'm just gonna step up and say I will be holding it against Julia Rowe personally.
That would have been good, but also I will not hesitate to point out Mike also said the later the better. So
great, that's my 2 nominations. I won HOH.
Well, I said that because today's my sister's birthday, and I thought I'd be spending the day with her. But I guess that's
hold hands with Mike on the block. But also, any of you could have said a different time. So Billy,
happy birthday, Jazz.
Well, happy birthday,
no,
by the way.
Genuinely, I'm sorry. It was a busy day for me, and I apologize.
So, Billy.
Is that fireable, John? Sorry.
Me too, John.
Billy, we are at a point in the game where you guys know you're on the jury. What are we doing differently now versus the pre-jury that kind of determines the moves you're making in the game?
And I'm going to say this respectfully. I feel like we're doing the same thing this round, and the next round is going to kind of step up a little bit. Respect to Casper, but I feel like we all know what's happening tonight, right now. And next round in whatever we're doing is definitely going to be a complete shift in what has been going on in the game so far. I think after Casper leaves, the game is going to pick up because respectfully, I think everyone else has shown a lot of activity, and it's going to be hard to try and I'm so bad at this.
No, you're fine. Don't worry.
How many times can Billy shade Casper in one little question response?
I'm blocking.
How many times can Megan get evicted in one season?
Yeah, that's true. How many times can we do that?
John, what are you?
Good evening.
Hello. I see you got all dressed up, got a little button up. We love to see it. So I want to know, are you thinking about where you see yourself down the road, or is this like a round by round kind of game, or is this like a 10 rounds in advance kind of game.
I mean, there's still the wonderful mystery that's going about. And it's these wonderful 3 words that keep fucking with everybody's mind. And those 3 words are Tree of Life. What the fuck is it? And can we plan for it? I mean, this is something that's been around since round 1. So, fuck if I know.
So question for everyone, by a show of hands. Do we believe somebody on this call or Livingston has the Tree of Life power, or do we believe somebody evicted has it? If you think somebody on this call or Livingston has it, raise your hand. Y'all a bunch of shady motherfuckers. One of y'all's lying. No, I'm kidding. No, it's interesting because no one knows what this is besides the word Tree of Life. It could have been an extra vote in round 1. It could be literally the most atomic power we have ever thrown into this game. Who knows? That's the beauty of it.
I think all of production is really dramatic. So I think if it was something that was already out of this game, that we would have been announced and like pizzazzed.
I mean, clearly it's me that has it, so.
Of course.
Yeah, remind me, how many votes were there week 1 again? Just curious.
Girl, I'd have to pull up.
How many?
12.
How many did Kevin go out on?
11.
Anyways,
It was a 9 to 2 to 1.
Let's move on to our HOH and nominees.
50.
Mike.
Yes.
With the Predators nominee, but more than that, I have another question for you. You wear that outfit a lot.
I sure do.
That's not a question.
Well,
Timmy, that's not a question.
I threw a Y at the end.
Oh, because
like, tell us about the outfit. I want to learn more.
So, I was in the Boy Scout community, in the BSA organization for 13 years. So I kept the uniform because it's something I'm proud of. I'm an Eagle Scout. But more importantly, what this ties into Disney, because I had the idea of what if I came in and cosplayed as Russell from Up as much as I could.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just something I'm having fun with. I know I wear it a lot.
No, it's fine. I love that Russell makes an appearance at almost every ceremony. It is
because the wilderness must be explored.
Period.
Okay, I'm gonna ask Mike an actual question. Unless you are, Timmy.
No, you're good.
Mike, what do you think's happening tonight?
Well, first of all, Casper's going home. No. That's a joke. For legal reasons, I am kidding.
It's okay.
But I am highly sus that I think it could be a double, could be a live night. Who knows? Because I don't.
So, Casper, question for you. You had all your plates smashed. You were thrown on the block, and you volunteered to go home. What are the words you want to throw into the house if this is your last night here? Girl, I wish I could hear you, but you on mute.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. I didn't actually think of words. Actually, I do have words. My words are, I'm sorry, Keaton.
Oh. Shout out to Keaton, the invisible winners.
Never shout out Keaton. I'm so sorry.
Never do that, ever.
It's almost like Casper has a death sentence or something.
Eek. My last question will go to you, Miss Megan.
Hey.
Let's look at your voting chart. HOH, nominee, nominee. What? But this week you came out and you won the HOH and the power of veto, so the roller coaster continues for you.
Yeah.
Where does that put you in the game? Do you think you secured yourself better to get off of this roller coaster, or do you think it could continue?
I don't know. I'm hoping things kind of change up now that we're in jury, but the chain could continue if people want to be funny and scare the fuck out of me or whatever and nominate me tonight in live night. I don't know. Just know that if you keep that up, I will win the HOH right after that, and I will put your ass up if you nominated me. Both of the former HOHs who put me up can attest to that. I'm just kidding, but yeah, no. I hope that the trend does not continue because I just don't want to be nominated anymore. I'm fucking tired of it. One of y'all can do it instead. Take my spot. I wormed it for you.
And on that note, let's get into the voting. This week, Livingston, Casper, and Mike are nominated for eviction. Before we get into the votes, I will give the two that are here one last chance to plead their case on why they should stay, or in some cases, why they should go. I will give Mike the floor first.
Okay. So it's been a crazy week. I'm on the block. You guys know that. And I do have to say, here's what I think you guys should do in terms of those votes, where they should go. They should go to this poor, unfortunate soul in votes I need. I am longing to survive. I am trying hard to thrive. And can you help me? Yes, indeed. This poor, unfortunate soul. I lost my spot, sorry. So sad. I found it. So true. I am come flocking to your cauldrons, crying, vote, keep me please. And can you help me? Yes, indeed.
You're muted.
Thank you for that wonderful performance, Mike. Ursula would be nothing less than proud. Casper, the floor is yours.
Vote me for student president.
Okay, with that, I'm going to say your name one at a time. Please go to your prod chat and just confirm your vote. Even if you already voted, at this point, I'm going to ask you to reconfirm, starting with Marcelo. Thank you. Lake. Mikey. Ruthie can vote. John. Billy. And Julia. All right, let me go get the votes real quick.
Shout out to my prod guest, Olivia Rodrigo. Love you. Thank you for being my prod shot.
Shout out to Ursula. Okay, no, shout out to Tawny, Jerry, and Chloe.
Shout out to Kaiten. I'm sorry. Oh, sorry. Yes.
Shout out to Keaton.
Shout out to Kaiten.
All right, guys, we will have the votes. When I reveal the votes, the person with the most votes will have just a few minutes to say their goodbyes and be kicked from the group chat. By a vote of 6-0, Livingston with 0 votes is safe. Mike with 0 votes, you're safe. Casper, I am so sorry you have been evicted and are the first member of the jury.
It's okay. You're forgiven to me. Lots of love. I'll miss you guys. Even though I don't talk to any of you. See ya. Bye.
Bye. All right, and with that, we are down to our final 10. So let's get right into the HOH competition. Did everyone bring their paper and pen? Neat, because I forgot we don't actually need that for this HOH. So you guys can put that away.
That HOH?
Sorry, guys. I worked all day and I told Madison I think it's paper and pen, but it's not.
Oh, that HOH.
I don't know what you're talking about. I just said you don't.
I'm
need to-
sorry. If y'all are gonna make us do 2 more evictions tonight and starting at 11, like,
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, everyone. So sorry.
We
You think-
say endurance comp.
More evictions. Oh, it's a live night. We're just doing a whole week.
Oh, okay. But when you said that HOH, I'm like, are we doing 2 evictions
Yeah, I thought we were
in the
doing.
live night?
You kept saying that HO. No, I just meant like we're doing 2 HOHs. Okay, we're gonna have an HOH.
Oh, period.
Nothing's endurance, so we won't keep you here till like 2 a.m.
Thank God.
Okay, so let's get into the first HOH competition. In this competition, we will be playing Face Off Eliminator. You'll be facing off 1 by 1. The 2 players will be asked a question with with an open-ended answer. If you get the question correct, you stay in the game and eliminate your opponent and choose the next 2 people that will compete. If you're wrong, you are out and your opponent stays in the game and picks next people to compete. To answer a question, you must be the first to type it in the Zoom chat. If nobody answers the question in 10 seconds, then you are both eliminated. Last person in the HOH wins. Do you guys have any questions?
2. You said it's open-ended, so does it have to be like the full answer or like specific answer you're looking for, or?
It's all about the game.
Okay, and also does spelling count?
No, there's not to give away anything, but most of the answers are numbers.
Okay, that's fine. I just figured.
And so if one person gets it wrong, does the other person automatically move?
Automatically gets it right.
Oh, what?
So like if the question was who is on prod, Timmy or Megan, and Mike said Megan, immediately Mike is out, and whoever Mike goes against stays in the game. Doesn't matter what they want to answer.
Thank you.
How is the first matchup determined?
A wheel.
Oh, that's rotted.
I'm rotted, so
That makes sense.
Lake.
Not that makes sense.
I regret nothing.
I mean,
We actually
I
break
regret
the
a lot
plates
of
back
things.
out.
It's
Also,
cups now.
before we get into the live night, I am going to request that out of the fun of live night, we do not use Skype unless otherwise directed to. So we will be having breakout rooms available. So if you guys need to talk to people, just let us know. We will make the breakout rooms after the HOH competition. Oh, did not mean to start the wheel. Just ignore this. Okay. But I got rid of all the annoying sounds, so it's just another wheel now. All right, let's share this to figure out who the first 2 to compete are going to be. The first person competing will be Ruthie. And you will be competing against
Ruthie again.
Mikey. So Ruthie and Mikey are the only ones who need to post anything for this. Let me just stop sharing. All right, Mikey and Ruthie, are you both ready? Thumbs up will work. Where's Ruthie? Yeah, there you are. Ruthie, you good? Cool. Let me pull up the questions. Question number 1. Which team was the first to lose 2 players? Mikey, that is incorrect. The correct answer was Africa. With that, Ruthie stays in the game. Mikey, you are out. Mikey, I'm going to ask that you go off camera. Ruthie, please select the next 2 to compete.
John and Marcelo.
All right, and I'm going to type a list of who's left in the game.
Okay.
Marcelo?
Mikey,
John.
will you off camera for me. Megan,
You want me to go camera 2?
yes. Mikey, you were wrong. The answer was Africa.
Okay.
Could you go off camera for me, hun? Thank you, Mike. Billy. John. All right, that's who's competing, and I believe you said Marcelo and John. Marcelo and John, here is your question. What was the name of the 3rd head of household competition? 10 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Marcelo, that is correct. John, you have been eliminated. If you can go off camera for me.
Oh, it was supposed to be like 24 hours.
Marcelo, next two to compete.
Is Julia not playing?
Ooh, forgot a queen.
No, like I'm not picking Julia, but I was just wondering. Okay. I'm going to do Lake and Ruthie.
Lake and Ruthie, you are the next two to go. Lake and Ruthie, how many competitions did John Coffey compete in? Lake, that is incorrect. He competed in 3 competitions. With that, Ruthie moves on. Lake, you are eliminated. Ruthie, please choose the next two to compete.
We'll do Marcelo again and Lake.
Lake is out. You
sorry. We'll do Marcelo and Billy.
Marcelo and Billy, you two are up. Your question is, how many teams were there at the start of the game? Billy, that is correct. Marcelo, you have been eliminated. Billy, please choose the next two to compete.
Can I get a list again?
Yeah.
Apologize. I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with.
Took the wrong person off, Timmy.
Yeah, you did. Marcelo's out. Who's still in? Sorry.
Oh yeah, I'm a stupid. I'm trying.
Hey, get off cam. I'm gonna go with Mike and Ruthie.
Mike and Ruthie, you are up. Your question is, how many times has veto been used on the Predators nominee? Mike, that is correct. Ruthie, you have been eliminated. The next two to compete will be, unless Mike wants to play, Billy and Julia. All right, Billy and Julia, you two are up. Billy and Julia, which team has had the most final nominations? 10, 9, 8. Julia, that is correct. The correct answer was Dino Land. With that, Billy, you have been eliminated. The final two will be Julia and Mike. All right. Your final question for the head of household is, have we played more or less than 14 competitions? Mike, that is correct. Congratulations. You are the head of household.
I was gonna say more, so
I was also gonna say more.
I thought Predator comps.
I thought it was more. Congrats.
Do Predator comps count towards that?
Congratulations.
All right.
Wait, you say yes or no? I'm sorry.
Yes.
So
Oh, wait,
9, 12. That there's 18 comps that have been played so far.
Kidding, Mike, you were wrong. So I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying my best. With
It's
that,
okay. I'm
Julia-
caged. I'm caged.
Julia, you're the head of household.
Yes, Julia.
Congratulations.
Congrats, Julia.
Okay, Julia, I am going to give you a time limit of how much time do you think you guys should do? 10 or 15?
I was thinking 15.
15? Julia, I'm going to give you guys 15 minutes. I am going to open up breakout rooms. If you need to be assigned one, just let me know. I have 5 available, including an HOH room, which I will assign to Julia if you just want to do one-on-ones, or you can pull in multiple people at a time. But Julia, you will have the HOH room exclusively for yourself.
So my question is Mike caged?
Mike is caged.
Okay.
Is there a Predator comp this round?
There is a Predator comp this round. Do you guys want to do it before the talking? Or no, we're gonna do it after the talking. No, before the talking.
Before are we doing
Before.
So we're gonna do it now.
Okay. If it's a slide puzzle like I think it is, I'm gonna cry.
You would be wrong.
Period.
All right, guys, let's go on to your Predator competition. This competition is called The Ride Needs Power. In this competition, I'm going to ask that everybody turn off your camera so nobody knows who is still in the competition. Mike, you can stay on camera if you want. All
Mike.
right.
I wrote a song just in case I was nominated again.
We will ask that for the fairness of the game, you do not PM people because it will make the game less fun. We will be doing this competition in rounds. In your prod chat, please send me the name of someone you do not want to see be the predator. If your name is said, you will be out, and I will let you know that the power has been taken from your chat. I will not give you guys an updated list of who is left in the game, so make sure you take your shots carefully because you may be trying to take power away from someone who is no longer competing. Last person left will be the predator this week. So this is round one. If you guys want to just send me the name of someone you do not want to see win predator. And we have one, two.
These poor unfortunate. I'm just kidding.
Hey, Mike, do you know It's a Small World?
This is, I don't know, but this is just giving me bad 1984 flashbacks.
Yes, but I'm not singing it. I'm not a good singer. It's true.
This is giving me 1984 flashbacks where Madison won the Live Night HOH and then was evicted next round. So.
And one second. I'm making sure I have everyone. No, I do have everyone.
Me.
I'm messaging the people who are out now. All right. If you did not receive a message saying you are out, please send me who you would like to take power from.
I get a clarification real quick, just because I just want to make sure. You said if we didn't get a message, we're out?
If you did not get a message, you are still in the game.
Okay.
If you lost power, I sent you a message saying you're out. Also, in the event that there is a tie and like it comes down to like two people and they take from each other, it'll come to whoever took the power first. So be quick. All right, round three. Hey, Madison.
Hey, everybody.
They're in the middle of the comp right now. Round four. All right, this competition is over. The predator has been notified. With that being said, you guys can come back on camera. And now you guys will have 15 minutes to do your scrambling, all that fun stuff. If you need a breakout room, let me know. Julia, I'm going to move you to the HOH room. I'm also going to send a prod member with you, specifically Seb.
Where am I going? I'm sorry.
To my HOH room.
Period.
So can people just come in the HOH room as they like, or do I tell Seb who I want? How does it work?
I'm terrible at breakout rooms. I was hoping Madison was going to be here more.
Sure.
What? Hi, sorry, I'm here. What?
Are you good at doing breakout rooms, like, or are you like capacitated right now?
I can. I'm sorry. I am like working on pulling up my laptop right now. So I can work on it momentarily.
There's the keys.
Thank you.
Hi, Lev.
Hello.
Hi, Lev.
Hi guys. Okay.
I'm gonna
Eli-
stop recording.